tinkering around for a little bit, and I finally found what I was looking for before. When I was trying to find the way to see the radius, or is it bottom grills here? It's in Toolpaths. Make 2D previews solid. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, that's so I could see the radius here when I. Yeah. Anyways, I do like seeing that. I thought it used to be in a selection in here, but whatever. Okay, so we've got. Let me turn everything on. I don't need alignment actually. Don't need side profile either. But now you can actually let me see. You can see the side profile. That's not very helpful actually. But you can see the two outermost pieces here, and you can see how this is all cut out. This stands up, and then this piece in here pokes out. That's kind of what it showed here. I was going to start putting this stuff in here and then the next layer here, but this is a lot more compelling. Okay, so what else do I need? These, if we're going to have, let me go to the vents here. These bottom grills, these are going to need to be, I would do 2.25, but my 16th inch cutter isn't quite that deep. Well, it technically is, but it's got a little radius that I just don't want to deal with. So okay. So that's going to go all the way through. And then if I'm looking at the depth here, you'll see on the bottom of the screen down over here, you'll see the depth. So that is 0.25, the Z. And then let me go down in there, 0.24. So basically the same, 0.25. I'll just need to make sure that when I cut out the back, I have to cut far enough in that this is removed and this is removed. I'll have to cut just a little bit deeper than that, but I think 1/4 of an inch. Actually, let me look so I can see the depth here. Do I have a measure? I can't measure. Doesn't matter. Yeah, measuring's not working in the 3D. I don't know if it normally does, but okay. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Take off all these. Got that. Okay, cool. One thing I had considered is consider putting side vents here, just like here. Some of the radios that I saw had vents on the side here, just for audio to get out even better, maybe at the sides. That I can rig up a little clamping system on the CNC to put little vents in here. I just have to make sure that whatever on the backside, this pocket that I cut out for the music thing to go in, I just have to make sure that the wall here is thick enough to not fall apart, but thin enough that I could cut with the 1/4 inch or the 16th inch diameter. So yeah, I could probably go, if I wanted to, I could go 3D print a version of this. It'd be kind of interesting. Goodness, can't even remember how to model. That's how it is. Create component from. I can't exactly remember how to do it, but I know I can. I mean, this is a 3D model, and I could export this. And if I wanted to, I could go 3D print a mock-up. But I feel pretty comfortable with how this is looking. Like the radius here. I will have to make sure that my bit can do the full 1.25 inches. I think I've got a deeper 1/4 inch as my cutout. Oh good, it's a 1/4 inch. I think I like it. And again, it's just a kid's music box, so we'll see how it goes. Next thing I'm going to do is create the back cutout. I don't think I can do, I think newer versions of Aspire, I need to upgrade this. But I think newer versions of Aspire allow you to do A side, B side, excuse me. And I could then render A side and then come in and do the toolpaths for B side. It's just going to be a pocket. So I'll pocket all of this out. And then my little music thing will have a deeper pocket that goes, actually, no, I'm kidding. All of this has to be pocketed out because this is where the sound resonates. So all of this is going to be pocketed out, all here. And then what I'll do is, my hand, you can't see it, I'm holding the music box thing itself. But it's going to fit in the bottom part here with the wheel to wind it up here. And then I'll have a screw here and I'll inset the screw and screw here that'll inset. So I think the most complicated thing is going to be the back panel that I have set into it. I'm trying to decide if I use wood screws or if I glue some magnets or something like that. And I won't do magnets because with the music box connected to the back, I need to make sure that the music box is transmitting the sound waves so the music box will be sitting in here. It'll actually be secured with the 2 screws to the back plate that we put in here. And that back plate is going to be held in to this thing. And what I'm probably going to have to do is I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws. I'll do screws at each of the points, which means I'll need to recess, maybe do some flathead screws for the wood up here, but it also means that I need to keep enough of a lip. That's going to be the challenging part, because if let's see, I could have the pocket come clear to here, which means the wall would be this thick, which means if I have the pocket on the inside that's just going to here, then I have all of that for the screws to go into. We'll see how that works. If it gets down to it, if this first version messes up, what I'll do is instead of having wood screws hold the back on, I'll actually just do little brass insets and then CNC the pockets for those to then be screwed into. And the back panel will have metal screws, just like the music box assembly has. So we'll see. I like this. I hadn't added this until later on my sketch, but I like it. It gives it some good depth. I think it's pretty interesting. Well, yeah, next thing to do is the back side. So I'll be back to build the back side.